much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. Today's video, we have a BOXYCHARM showdown. I mainly started to get a second base box because you're able to choose between two or now multiple different items, and I wanted to see if we got different variations. Plus, both profiles are different. One is more makeup heavy and the other is skincare heavy. My BOXYCHARM playlist will be linked to watch previous unboxings. If you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like. Let's jump into it. BOXYCHARM is $25 a month and you get 5 full-size items, and each box retails for over $125. I'm glad I remembered to say that because every unboxing I always forget to talk about the details of said box. Alright, nothing's coming out yet, and this is the inside. For this box, I have variation 47. I love that number because silver on the periodic table is the number 47, and those are my initials. Fun fact. So for choice, you could either choose the Kate Somerville KX Active Concentrates, which I really enjoy Kate Somerville skincare, but you could have also chosen the Becca Ultimate 24-Hour Foundation. This is already existing in my collection. Or the QMS Intensive Eye Cream, which I got in a previous premium. So Miss Kate Somerville is $98. This highly active concentrate to transform dull, sagging skin into visibly firmer, smoother, refreshed looking skin. I do got some dull skin, if you can't tell right now. After just 1 week, 97% of women reported their skin appeared visibly tighter. I don't think that's what I need right now. I just want my skin to look a little bit brighter. Oh, we got some brushes. You know your girl always loves to get brushes. These are from Lamar. I had no idea they came out with face brushes. I do have eye brushes from them that I love. Their crease brush, mwah, to die for. And then they have a flat brush, which I use to cut the crease. Oh, this is a bronzer brush. Why is it wavy? I'm a little confused. I actually thought this was going to be a foundation brush, like a flat kabuki, but I guess it's to bronze. We have a brightening brush. Brightening? It's a little vague what we're brightening. And complexion brush. Why do we have a bronzer and a complexion brush? Because this could also be used for bronzer and then also blush. And these retail for $36. I don't think the price point is terrible for 3 brushes. I mean, it's definitely on the more expensive side, but when I look at it, my Sigma 3D HD Max Kabuki is $27 alone. So essentially each brush is about $12. I think a lot of Morphe's face brushes that you could find at Ulta are around that same price. These are super soft. They have a nice density feel to them. They're not like overly soft, but they're not overly firm. I think they have a nice sweet spot. Third, I have the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Powder. I actually have it right here. I got this in one of my IPSY glam bags. I'm gonna set this aside for a giveaway, and I just recently hit 1K, so I'm working on that giveaway. Stay tuned for that announcement. 2 more products. Have the Pretty Vulgar Faux Reals, FAUX, because I definitely wanted to say Fox Reels, Extreme Volume Mascara, and this retails for $23. And I forgot to say that the powder retails for $22. Any Pretty Vulgar product I have tried has been through BOXYCHARM. The same can be applied to Lamar. Brushes, blushes, and eyeshadow. I got that concealer in, was it last month's box? And it creased so bad. Oh, I cannot make it work. If you have that concealer and you love it and it works for you, let me know your secret in the comments. I have tried it with different primers, foundations, setting powders, the whole shebang, and it does not fail to crease. I definitely need a lot of lengthening and volumizing. I feel that is my calling, is to be a professional mascara tester for those that need the lengthening and the volumizing. I feel like my pitiful lashes would be a perfect contender to test mascaras. So if you're a brand and you happen to be watching this and you have a mascara in development, send a sample to me and I will show you before and after. And then the 5th product we have by Queeve. I almost said a bad word. I almost said this is by the band Queen. No, this is by the brand Queeve Matte Liquid Lip Stain, and this retails for $17. I actually got a shade in my other base box last month. I haven't tried it yet, but this reminds me a lot of Kylie packaging, and I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it because it looks like a shade I would use. Oh yeah, this is a gorgeous mauve. I love mauves. And that is what she looks like. And this is the shade Wifey. I'm rewinding a little bit because I did not test out Miss Kate Somerville on my hand. This is a huge bottle. I mean, it's 1 fluid ounce, but it looks really big. And drop. It feels very oily, but my hands soaked it right in. My first base box wasn't bad. I think I got a nice variety of product. Got a skincare item, and then I got some brushes, a face item, a lip product, and an eye product. Very well balanced, I think. Now let's open the second base box. And this is what she looks like. And this is variation 32. So the reason why it's in a big box, like the premium, is this palette. This is the iconic London Day to Slay eyeshadow palette, and it retails for $62. I have only tried one, maybe two products from Iconic. The only one I can recall is their brow cushion, which was featured in BOXYCHARM maybe a year or two ago. I've had BOXYCHARM for a while now. Look at this gorgeous palette. It's kind of boring. I definitely see this palette getting a lot of everyday use because it is so neutral. The shimmers look gorgeous. Put on some shimmer on your lid, add the rest of your makeup, and call it a day. This palette reminds me a lot of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. It's really nice, and I'm excited to do swatches and create a look with it. It is $62, and if it wasn't featured in BOXYCHARM as a choice item, I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it because $62 is a lot. I know I did pay that much on the Natasha Denona Love palette. We got another set of these brushes. I have a lot of face brushes at the moment, and I have been using the same ones over and over and over again that I like. This is going to be set aside with the powder as well. And then we have a sponge. Interesting. Nothing against it. It's just, I feel like I wouldn't need a sponge on top of brushes. This is the Illuminati Cosmetic sponge, and it retails for $21, which is expensive for a beauty sponge because that's around Beauty Blender price point. I only use my Beauty Blender when my Sigma 3D HD Kabuki needs a break, so this is going to be set aside. And we have some makeup wipes. These are by Aveo Skin in a collaboration with Aurora, I suppose. These are the Refreshing Cleansing Hemp Wipes, and they retail for $10. BOXYCHARM. I thought we were over the BS filler products when you raise the bar to $25 a month. But I just don't need something like this. I'm trying to step away from using makeup wipes. I know I have in some videos shown me using them. I'm just trying to use them up. Since makeup wipes is something I'm not buying anymore and I'm just using up what I currently have, I'm gonna set these aside as well. It has nothing to do with the brand. I want to pass it on to someone that might be able to get some use out of it. And then the last product, which kind of looks small, just saying, because I know Amica has long tubes. Giggity. This is the Amica Supernova Moisture and Shine Cream, and it retails for $25. It is a weightless leave-in cream that provides superior hydration, detangling, and lightweight conditioning, leaving hair supernaturally soft and smooth with brilliant shine. I don't really need shine. I need the supernaturally soft and smoothness though. Today is wash day. I'm using a new shampoo and conditioner, which I like, but dry shampoo and the shampoo and conditioner duo don't agree together. So I've been finding myself having to wash my hair every other day as opposed to every 2 to 3 days. Kind of annoying because I hate washing my hair. I'm gonna wash my hair and then I'm gonna use this. I'm currently using the by IGK. It was one of the balms that we got in our Boxy Luxe. I really like that a lot. I almost bought a backup during Boxy pop-up, but I found that I still had like a travel size. So, and now that I got this, I guess I don't need to get another jumbo size. So I definitely want to see how this compares to it. I also picked up a couple other Amica products during Boxy pop-up. I'm gonna actually just take a little bit of the cream. I'm just gonna rub it right here. It does feel hydrating. I don't know, is this how you test hair creams that's not on your hair? It does feel lightweight and my arm absorbed it really fast, so I wonder if it would be really smooth and soft afterwards. Ooh, it smells nice too. So BOXYCHARM for February. What do you guys think? I do and I don't like it. I really like the first box a lot that I unboxed. I really was happy with the variation. I thought it was a really solid variation, just being so diverse. Whereas the second one, it has like this really pretty palette, which I really do like, but I found it very redundant, being so heavy on the face. I got 2 tools, which just seemed really weird to me because I've never had that happen. Just found that redundant. I know I don't need cleansing wipes. I don't think I've ever checked that off on any profiles. That and the sponge to me would be filler products. I think they had so many other variations to offer. I know another item that we could have received, which I was kind of hoping for, was this Laura Geller highlighter. I think that they're pretty. They've been around in boxes for a while now, but this would have been something that I would have considered putting in a giveaway. We're gonna try try all these products on and I'll give you my first impressions of everything. I will also use some other products that I have already in my collection, which were some items that you could have received as well. It's been a hot minute since I've used some of these products. I am going to take some of this Kate Somerville. I am going to apply it to my face and just see how my face soaks it in. Plus, I am not cheating my Lush month-long haul. This is a try-on style because this will not be implemented in my skincare right away. I definitely think I need a little bit more. My face doesn't feel fully soaked in. There we go. My face is probably like, ooh, what is this? This isn't Lush. I'm definitely going to do a recap how my experience with only using Lush products for a whole month. I think all things considered, my face has actually been doing really well with it. That feels nice on the face. It's not with my whole skincare routine. Do I look brighter yet? I don't know, I got some acne scarring going on right now. And we'll take some of this QMS eye cream. The eye cream I'm trying to pan is something that I thought was working out nice and it isn't. Maybe my under eyes will actually like this cream because I don't have a Lush eye cream. Lush makes one, I just don't like it. Because when I used this like the first week of getting this product, I did not like it. I guess the trick must be neglect your under eyes. Give it a bougie $150 cream and then your under eyes are gonna like it. They're definitely appreciating it right now. I do feel a slight tingling sensation. Not that I'm having allergic reaction. Maybe it's like a cooling effect with the cream. I don't know. Staying on the BOXYCHARM products train, I'm gonna take my No Problem primer. Oh wait, I need my mirror. I guess that would help. I'm looking into my monitor. I feel like I need my mirror right in front of me. And what do you guys think of my new little headband? I just started Luxury Divas subscription. I figured since I canceled Ultimate, I can start this one up. And I've been watching a lot of unboxings of it and I really like it. It's not just fully makeup, like I got one makeup item, but I got really cute accessories and jewelry just to change it up a little bit because I'm really bad at accessorizing. I figured if I have a subscription to it, maybe this will help. And I also got single swag. I'm not single, but I want some swag. I really like that box too for February. I did not do an unboxing of it because I have so much on deck for my filming and editing schedule. But if you guys would like to see future unboxings of that, definitely let me know. Now we're gonna take this Becca foundation. Hopefully this shade still works for me. This is the shade Driftwood. I did not like how this foundation wore throughout the day. I looked like a cakey mess by the end of the day. Miss 3D HD Max Kabuki is clean. I have to really deep clean this brush and it gets so gross. Also, I find this foundation super drying and I probably should have just applied on my face and blended it out and then applied on the other side instead of just applying my full face because it's definitely making it challenging blending it out. And No Problem I find very hydrating and my face looks really dehydrated. Water would be nice. I guess for the purposes, I will set my under eyes with the Everyday Vacay Ciate London powder. For me, I have this one and I also prefer banana powders these days. I haven't been using this very white powder at all and that's what it looks like on the brush. I just really like banana powders because I think it works better with my medium skin tone. I just noticed that banana powder just sets my makeup a little bit better as well as it doesn't cause flashback and a lot of translucent powders do. Not that this is a bad powder because I do like it. It blended in super nice. I don't always set my face after I just let my foundation sit when I go to move on to my eyes, but since my face is feeling so dry from the foundation, I feel like I need to at least give it a little hydration. It's funny because this foundation goes on super dry at first and then throughout the day when it wears, it gets super cakey, goopy, and greasy. A lot of foundations that don't work out for me, I end up keeping just because I can use them for when I'm filming. That way I'm not just completely letting them go to waste. A lot of my friends that I could give it to aren't my skin tones. I'm gonna fill my brows in with the ABH Brow Wiz and set them with the ABH Clear Brow Gel. Rolling up the sleeve because we have some swatching to do. In the Nude Champagne Chick 24 Karat Gold Deep Soul. I really liked how both the matte and shimmer formula felt. Everything felt creamy and smooth and everything made it all the way through on the swatch. How about that? VIP Vibes Copper Me Fancy Ultimate Tan Closing Party. Ooh, I really like that row. Everything is swatching super nice. I think it's going to perform really nice on the eyes, but of course this is just my fingers to the pan to the arm without some primer. Bronze Bay Top Detop Merlot Mondays Velvet Crush. And this is the first 3 rows swatched. Hopefully that translates to good pigment payoff and blendability on the eyes. Peaches and Dreams, Peach Fizz, Bellini, Rags to Riches. Icon, Marshmallow, Wonderland, Girl Boss. Ooh, I really like Icon. That will make a great inner corner, maybe a highlighter by itself. Let's create a look. And if you guessed it, we are priming with the Urban Decay Potion Primer. I'm gonna take the shade Bellini. There was a little bit of kickback, but I'm just going to put it in my crease, and she is going to be a transition shade. I'm gonna deepen things out with Merlot Mondays, mainly focusing just like on the outer V portion and then bringing it up to the crease. I think I'm going to take Girl Boss and put her all over the lid. I'm gonna add some eyeliner to my lid and waterline before we smoke out the lower lash. My left eye is starting to water. I think I'm gonna take Deep Soul to smoke out. Inner corners. I'm gonna take Icon. This shade just seems so perfect for it. And spraying MAC Fix. Ooh, bitch! Well, the inner corner definitely stole this look. I think that's my favorite shade so far too. Overall, I really enjoyed this palette. I did not run into any blending issues. This eye was watering really bad and it started to make Deep Soul crease a little bit. So I was trying to remove the creasing with the Q-tip and accidentally took out part of the foundation. If you see a little discoloration around here, that is why. Icon did not disappoint. It stole the show of this look. Girl Boss did have to be built up a little bit. I think this is gonna be a great everyday palette, especially for work looks. Minus the inner corner and a smoked out lower lash, I would definitely wear something like that to work. Let's try this Pretty Vulgar mascara. The packaging is super cute. Base off of one coat, I definitely see a little bit more lengthening, but not volumizing. I have some Lancome XL booster to prime these lashes with. Let's see how it works with the primer. Ooh, she chunky. Yeah, the volumizing aspect definitely is emphasized with the primer, whereas without primer, it's just a good lengthening. For bronzer, I'm gonna take my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in my project pan. I'll link that video in case you missed it. And we're gonna try this Lamar brush. I just don't really understand it for bronzing because it has this weird shape to it. Why does it have that weird shape for bronzing? I don't know. But it's a really nice brush. I think it's applying nice. I just don't understand the fanciness of the grooves in this brush. I also don't really like the shape for bronzing. I mean, it's doing a good job, but it's just not the shape that I like. Ignore this side. It's actually bothering me. That was from my eye watering. If she wants to be all over the place, have at it. My go-to bronzing brush is the Morphe E34 brush. It has more of a curved shape, where this has like a flat kabuki shape, which I do have another Sigma foundation brush very similar to it, which is the F80. It just seems too much of a foundation brush than to be for bronzer. But I'm gonna dip into my Jouer blush. This is in my Shop My Stash for February. I'll link that video as well in case you missed it. I'm gonna take this light pink and kind of just do light swirling motions. I don't like this brush either for this. I prefer more of a point. It just helps me really define my cheekbones when I apply blush. Blush and brush in the same sentence always trips me up. And then I'm gonna try this brightening brush with my all-time favorite highlighter, Ofra Rodeo Drive. You know, I think that actually did a really nice job. It has a nice point to it to really just hit your cheekbone. This is my favorite brush out of the set. I was gonna use the Laura Geller one. Fantastic. I'm gonna try this Queen lipstick. That is a pretty mauve dusty rose, and I applied it on my bottom first. I was a little self-conscious and I just got done doing a 20 lip swatch video, so my lips are hating me right now. So I am feeling a little self-conscious, and I did try to exfoliate and really hydrate them today, and they're still beaten up. Did not mean to scar you guys with my nasty, crusty lips today. I really like this shade a lot. It's if I want a very wearable shade, but I don't want a nude. Nude lipsticks are growing on me, but I do like a bolder lip. Let's try a transfer test. barely any. There's like a little bit, but not really. You can't even tell that I did that because my lipstick doesn't look like it went anywhere. It does feel a little bit more drying on the lips, but it's not like uncomfortably dry. But I think all the products that I've tried are so far so good. I'm trying to implement the products that I do get in my subscription boxes into my routine. That way I am constantly testing them. That way I can do like a recap at the end of the month or the next month. But I'd love to know if you guys got BOXYCHARM for February. What did you get in your box? Which variation did you get? Did we get similar products, different products, completely different variation? I currently have my February giveaway currently open right now. If you have already subscribed and entered, don't forget to comment on this video for your additional bonus entry. And if you haven't, go on ahead and subscribe. There will be a link in the description box and all the other rules how to enter. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.